Hey everybody, welcome back for another video. And today we have one of my favorite snakes. Once again, we love big colubrid snakes, and this one has got plenty of growing to do, but well able to get up to 8 feet long. This is the king rat snake. This is a rat snake species from Asia. We like our Asian rat snake species for sure. They have some wonderful rat snake species found over there. This is a young male. He is het for hypo, but this would be basically more of the normal looking coloring of a baby. I'll show you two others in a moment that you'll be able to see the variations, but this is one species here. There's two main species we have to show you. And yeah, king rat snake. Where they're from, they're also called the stinking goddess, which is crazy. And it comes from their defense mechanism. When you go to try to pick them up in the wild, they will emit they have some glands back here in their back end that can smell really bad, the bad odor, and make you go away. So kind of a skunk defense type mechanism. So that's these guys. King rat snake. This is a young male, and I believe he might be sold, but if not, he's available. So that's a little tiny guy here. And this one's about a year old. This is the other species that we have that is just incredible. This is I don't even know how to spell or say it. I do know how to spell it actually. Yonaguniensis is the Latin to differentiate, but these get really, really beautiful olives and silvers. They vary a lot, but just a beautiful, beautiful snake that again gets fairly heavy bodied for a rat snake. A lot of rat snakes are more slender and wiry, but these guys are pretty thick and heavy bodied, and get up to 8 feet or so as males. Females 5-6 feet, and just an amazing species. So they have one of the coolest faces, this one being bigger. I want to talk about it a little more, but one of the coolest faces for snakes, and their eyes almost look like they're looking very stern in their face, very intense look if you'll hold still, but they don't hold still very long. But and they're very visual, and they cue in on any kind of movement around them. Very good eyesight, but just the colors on these guys are one of my favorites. And they have very keeled scales, which, as we talked about with the bull snakes and pine snakes and gopher snakes, it's a very rough feeling scale, not real smooth like some of the other snakes. So it's just a different feel. So that is probably one of my favorite snake species once again here. And I'll show you more of the normal coloring with this last one I'm going to pull out. All right, and this would be more of your classic normal coloring, even though he's actually more of a high yellow, you might say. Typically towards the tail, maybe the last third, it fades into more of a darker, almost black tail. But he's retaining a lot of yellow. I got him, I don't know, a year and a half or so ago, maybe a year ago, and he's really retained a lot of yellow, which is really neat. So he's just going to be an amazing, pretty snake. As an adult, he's growing fast, and I mean, this is about as easy of a snake to take care of as you can get. They can tolerate lower temperatures, and they're eating machines, so you never have to worry about them missing a meal or anything like that. They love to eat, and they eat a variety of different foods, prey items, from other smaller reptiles to any kind of warm-blooded rodents or birds, even fish and different stuff. So they are an awesome species, the king rat snake. We have several of these, and intend to grow these up to be adults. That's one thing about them, they're very spastic. So not one that you can kind of predict every time in their movements. They will just sporadically just take off. But typically, okay temperaments as they get older, at least as adults. The ones I have, I know there are some I've heard that can get pretty nasty. Take you in the background, making noise. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us again today to talk about the king rat snake, one of our favorite species of snake. And signing off today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video.